Good morning, Car Joy. It is Wednesday, June 30th at 5:46 in the morning. I've been here a little while. I've got some sleep sites here, and they're starting to all move. Let's see if I can figure out, there we go, how to zoom into. There's one howler resting in this. It's called an oblonga tree, and so it has this light colored trunk, and then it goes up and it's a tall tree. And so I've seen 3, maybe 4 howlers in this tree. And then if you come over this way, I've got some mimosa trees, and I've seen one move towards this way. And then if we keep coming over, back here, I've got some more mimosa trees. I saw one moving in that tree, right? And then if I keep walking northeast on the trail, I've got some other types of trees over here. But then up there is an elastica tree. None were in there this morning. But then over here, I've got this tree. I'm not quite sure what it is because it's so covered in vines, but I had 2 in that one. And then if I cross, like this space here is part of the trail, and if I cross here, I've got this tree. Also, I'm not sure what it is because it's so covered in vines. I had another 2 howlers in that one. And did I say I had 2 howlers in this one? And then those, so now 4 howlers have moved over, and they're in these mimosa trees mixed with something else. But yesterday they were eating in that elastica tree, and I also saw them yesterday eating in the elastica trees behind this one over here. So I'm here this morning just trying to figure out how big this troop is and how to identify them. Oh look, brand new howler shit all over that wasn't here 20 minutes ago. So I'm coming this way so you can see probably more for me. Then there's that elastica tree that pokes out the back of where they were sleeping, and that's where I saw them eating yesterday. And I waited and waited underneath that tree for a shit sample and didn't get it. But you know, first thing in the morning, these are not viable because they're on the ground. I could probably get some off that leaf, but I don't know who did it, so there's no reason to collect it because I need to see the individual that did it, and then I can say, all right, it was a male howler, it was a female howler with an infant, or it was a juvenile, you know, and then I need to be able to identify the troop. So I'm gonna hang out here for a while today, and get to know this troop a little bit so that when I see them, hey Car Joy, so I'm trying to get out of here and go get cleaned up because I got covered in mud. And here comes a capuchin troop. They're about to cross. Do you see? There we go. There's a juvenile. And they're actually pretty low. I wonder if I come on this side, if I can see them moving through these trees. I'm gonna zoom out. Oh yeah. Look. There. They're just coming through, and they're coming across and then going up here. So let's see if I come stand right here, if I can get one close. If we can see. Ah! Same. So 3, 4, 5. Oh, so cute. Dude, these things are aggressive though. Oh, they're even going up there to the palm. That's me doing kisses and noises, because they are curious and they may want to come and see me. But they are aggressive as hell. Like, I do not want to get bit by one. See if one will come close. Nope. Maybe not. Let's see, he's coming. So they're hard to see. So they're all moving to this tree. They're probably going to climb up high. They're little sweets. Really cute. Let's see. In there. So then they're like in here, all in there. How fun! I didn't count them. I started to and then I stopped. But moving branches a lot of times means monkeys. I just kind of want to zoom in close to one for you. Again, but they're pretty covered up. Alright, I'm going to give up for this video. But you did see some cross on some vines, so that's pretty cool. But I did get covered in mud. If you see my pant there, I want to get a little cleaned up. And I have some leaves here that I'm pretty sure I know what they are for the trees, but I want to make sure that I have the correct identification for those 2 sleep trees that I was unsure about. Oh, well, hello. Oops. So I guess there's food in that tree. He poked out, and I was going to zoom in on him, or her, but I guess not. If I come all the way over here, I'm pretty sure we can zoom up. There we go. Baring its teeth. Shaking branches. It's going to try to drop branches on me. Oh my god. These things are the cutest. The cutest little killer monkeys ever. So, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and walk back now. And I did drop 2 of these leaves because I had one in yellow and then one that was still kind of green, but doesn't matter. I've got one from each tree and they're the same. So I'm going to go get cleaned up, identify these leaves, and go have breakfast, and then go back to that troop of howlers. And they're pretty hard to see in those big trees, but I'm going to really try to count each one of them and identify each of the howlers. So, yay! Bye! Hey, Car Joy. I thought I would just show you. I'm standing right outside my front door, and I have peccaries in kind of what's like the front yard of the cabin. That peccary put something in its mouth. And so, you know, then I have my room with a fan on the window. And when I get these things standing in my yard, so that's my window right there. The fan blows their stink right up to my bed. It kind of really sucks. So, I'm gonna go check there. I'm right here, peccary. You just watch out. They can charge you and can bite you, but generally they just want you to ignore them. And I talk to them because I don't want them to be surprised and scared and then be defensive towards me. So it is 4 p.m. on Wednesday, the 30th, and interesting, I am heading to STR, and I'm just gonna go recheck on those howlers. There is thunder going off kind of far off. It's probably gonna start raining and do a thunderstorm really soon, but I'm gonna be quick and check on the howler troops that I was with this morning and see where if they are still in that area sleeping. So anyways, that will be great. Here's a tour going on, but so yeah, and then after that I'm gonna have dinner and I'll wake up and see where if they stayed there in the morning. So see ya later. Bye.